I need y'all to like the video. That's it. Just like it and throw a comment if you feel like it. Also, turn on your post notifications so you know the next time I'm dropping.
Women don't realize the reality. Like, women have a really hard time seeing reality. The reality is, the way society has always worked is men go out every day. They sacrifice spending time with their children. They sacrifice living a peaceful, relaxing life so that they can go out and provide for their family, so their wife can stay home and relax. Women, they're resenting men for wanting to provide for the family. It's truly unbelievable, and women are trying to compete with men, and it's so unnecessary.
I talk about this often, right? Women operate under a delusion that we provide for them as men, and we've provided that delusion so well that they forget that nature exists. It's nature that we're protecting them from. So if society crumbles and it's just man and nature, right? That's when they're gonna automatically hop into their traditional gender roles.
Y'all wanted to be independent, so y'all are equal now. Okay, so we equal, and we're gonna come and make you pay for everything while we save our money, sir. Since you want to still be, the man. Since you want to have, some type of authority, well, then you need to pay all the bills while I collect my money. And there you go. But they don't like that. They don't like that. And the reason why, a lot of women had to become independent in the first place, and why they fought for their rights and equal rights, is because a lot of men were taking advantage of women when they weren't allowed to work, or when they weren't allowed to have equal rights. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men took advantage of that power, and so that's why most women wanted to become independent in the first place. And then when they got their independence, it was up to them whether they wanted to stay that way or marry, blah 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 blah, and go 50-50. But if you're smart, you'll marry and make him pay for everything still, while you got options and your savings.
You see how deep the delusion runs? There is no, what if society doesn't exist? What happens then? Are you going to look at it and say that man was taking advantage of women if society didn't exist? It's like they don't understand that, though. They don't understand that you're operating in a function that is created by men, and you believe in it so much, as you should, because we've always delivered, but you believe in it so much that you have forgotten where we come from.
If my daughter comes to me and say, "Daddy, my husband cheated on me," I'm gonna say, "Princess, give me a hug, sit down, I need to talk to you." Is he a good provider? Yes. Does he take good care of you? Yes. Does he ever disrespect you, raise his hand to you? No. Outside of this cheating, is he pretty much what you need in a man? Yes, he is. What do we know about this woman? Was this thing purely sexual? Was it a hit and miss? Is it a work romance? Or is he really feeling this woman? If she tells me this was a hit and miss, I'm gonna tell her, go have a conversation with him about his infidelity. Let him know you do not like it. But there's two things I want you to think about. I will never tell you not to leave a man because he cheated. If you want to leave him because he cheated, go ahead and do it. But I want to ask you a question. How many men you expect to find out there who are never going to go outside that marriage, at least occasionally, to experience another woman? I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's not realistic to leave a good man for an oops. I'm going to tell you when you better pack your shit. I'm going to come pack it. If you find out the other woman is more important than you now, if you find out he has removed you from the throne and put another woman on the throne, and now you number two when you was always number one, you got to leave. There's no greater disrespect a man pays to his woman than to put another woman in her place. When a man replaces a woman, she needs to leave, because that is a sign that you are no longer what you were to him. And if you hang around too long, you will see your rank drop again and again and again till you don't even matter no more.
Hey man, Umar been on a lot of these clips that Umar been doing. I've been seeing. He been on point. It's some things I disagree with, but this was on point. That is true. And the main always know who the main is. If she's the one that's on the throne that is getting, the benefits, she gets the life insurance policies and different things like that.
That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to provide for a woman. So when a woman already has everything.
Oh, that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel intimidated.
That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. Let's flip it so it makes sense. And kind of pay attention, right? A woman like you that's independent boss babe, she took on characteristic traits of a man, like being non-agreeable, being assertive, and being dominant, which is all A-type personality traits, which is a naturally masculine trait. When a woman takes on that trait, it's like, ew, you're like a man now. So it's annoying. It's not intimidating. Now let's flip it. Let's say if you got with a man and he was very flamboyant and he didn't have any ambition and he was very agreeable. Like he was a yes man. Yes, baby, whatever you want, you can get this. He had no backbone. Would you feel intimidated by that man?
No. If he was prettier.
Checkmate.
Wait,
Stop it. No. The man, he's not feeling intimidated by the woman taking on masculine traits. He's looking for a feminine girl. He's just annoyed by it. Like, why are you trying to be a man? Be a woman. It's annoying. Just like you would be feeling, you wouldn't feel insecure. You would feel annoyed. Like, bro, why are you so girly? Why are you so feminine? That wouldn't make you feel insecure. So it's the same way.
Bro, the entitlement is crazy. Like, in her mind, she thinks she deserves it all and need not give anything, which is crazy.
The most dangerous animal in the world is man. Because other animals will hurt you if they're hungry or it's their nature of hunting. But man can turn into an animal in no time. All he needs is permission.
Damn. That's true, I guess, if you know what I mean.
Men are so deep. And one of the myths is that they're superficial. But we don't realize we're cutting them off at the tip of the iceberg. And there's so much in there. And feelings, which we always want them to talk about, that's deep sea diving. You gotta wait and wait and wait, sometimes days. Like, you can think about this and get back to me. It's worth waiting for. Men care so much about what the people they love, what they need. Your dad, right? Your dad, our chauffeur, cares so much about what you need.
Yes.
And he organizes himself to take care of you.
Yes.
And you letting him take care of you is a gift to him.
Yes.
He's doing what he needs to do, and you appreciated him taking care of you. Life is good.
Life is good.
Life is good. Yeah.
Man, you could obviously tell this lady gets it. That's why I put that on there.
If a guy is giving you too much attention, what does that do for you?
Major turn off.
Why?
I think it's, I don't know, it's kind of unhealthy to say, but there's just like too much of a good thing, not a good thing. There's no chase. There's no grab point. So
Because it maybe feels like validation seeking. They're checking in all the time to see.
yeah. Or oftentimes it can come off as controlling. What are you doing? What are you up to?
Okay.
She obviously was saying that she likes to chase, right? And so over validating women doesn't really do what you think that it does. It like women like what they can't have. They always like what they can't have. So the less you do, it speaks the most. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but we keep on going.
One thing I hate is when I see like a bigger man
Yep.
and he's like, oh, I don't like big girls. I'm like, you're a big girl.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
By the way,
to break it to you, we're both going bra shopping.
yeah.
That's a good one.
But them big dudes, if they got the money, they could pull whatever they want. That's real. Women don't care about looks the way men do.
Why do women regret leaving this type of guy? I'm about to tell you in this video. First off, it took them a while to commit to begin with. Then when they finally do commit and they're settled and they're in a relationship, and a woman decides to either end the relationship, they cheat, or they do something that betrays this type of man's trust. Essentially, when you hurt this type of guy. Ladies, there is no coming back from that. It's almost an impossibility. And the thing is, women will come back because this type of guy is rare. There aren't many like him. And if he's in your life, he's probably an asset. So hold on to him, cherish him, and try hard not to betray this man's trust. Because once he's gone for good.
I think I'm that type of guy she talking about because I don't play no games.
Here's how you learn how to make your man like you and desire what you want, which is love. All right. Equate how you feel about your vagina to how we feel about our time and our space. You understand? What we have to do to get pussy, the things we have to do. Now, I can't fuck you against your will. You got a desire to want to fuck me. If I fuck you against your will, that's rape. Now, if I'm on the phone and I say, look, I gotta go, and you say, well, I gotta go, I want to talk to you some more, you are raping my time. You are taking something from me. No means no, bitch. I said I gotta go. Why are you forcing me to stay on the phone and talk to you about nothing?
I need y'all to like the video. That's it. Just like it and throw a comment if you feel like it. Also, turn on your post notifications so you know the next time I'm dropping.